And the opening face-off here in period number 2 is about set. The second stanza is underway as the puck is dropped. Let's go. Well, Cheryl, how do you sum this one up through the first 20 minutes? Scores! The captain comes through! Czechia is now up by 2 here in the second.
They've really pushed the pace this entire game, James. It's going to be a question as to whether they can really close it out. And their first few strides have been urgent. That tells me they've been prepared right from puck drop.
And that's picked off. Moved up ahead here in the neutral zone. Grabs the puck at center. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. Fires it on net.
Even though goaltenders get set in their butterfly positioning, they still have to be agile and be able to move across their crease. Right there, that's evidence of it, and with that beautiful save.
There he is from the slot.
The goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Big face-off coming up here in the offensive zone.
Well, after that last shift with sustained pressure, you know that the goaltender is fatigued. You got to find ways to get pucks to the net.
Bang on passes center in the neutral zone. And forces a huge turnover here with the steal.
Solari's been disrupting play all night long, and this is because of their stick position. You have to find ways to be aware and anticipate where that puck is going to be going. Doing a great job, but this is still a close one. We've got to find a way to generate some offense.
And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Plenty of playing time left in this frame. Czechia's been the better team here over the last few minutes, increasing their lead to 2. Off the draw, and a nice job locking up his opponent. Passes up ahead from the left wing. And he takes the pass. And he rings the post!
Czechia's lead will not change. Sometimes you do all the hard work to get to the right spots on the ice, but you don't have any puck luck, and that was evident there as it hit the post and out.
Slides the puck ahead into the neutral zone. Here's a shot! Scores!
Incredible passer, James. I mean, he's got IQ and awareness, so he knows where he wants to put the puck, so he's one step ahead of everyone. But then it's all about your delivery. You have to give a pass that someone can receive. So the perfect timing or the temperature, you want to make sure that it's flat, it's crisp, and he seems to do it every single time.
And off the face-off, they take possession. Intercepts it at center. He's got a step. Scores! Puts it in the back of the net, and that's how you light the lamp.
He lights the lamp as he buries that one, James. But he knows he has confidence, and he shows just that in that battle. Execution, that's how you do it.
Ostrava's won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Takes it at center. There's a chance in front. Breaks it off the post. Oh, it stops him again.
He does a great job being set to position here. Otherwise, he's not going to be able to make that second save, James. But his pure athleticism.
Trying to shake loose. All alone. Oh, I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do. And in the interim, he ran out of space.
Moves the puck. And he takes the dish. Ostrava's looking to break out of their own end. The Warriors will play it from the defensive zone. Right through center and into the offensive zone. Shot! And that's blocked. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. It's a 2-goal lead here tonight. 4-2 is where we're sitting. Osolari's got a hold of the puck. Ostrava's got control of it now from their own end. Unable to reach that one. Here in the corner, he grabs the puck. What a steal in his own end. A chance on the rush here. Oh, tremendous save to shut down the rush there. Wow. Through the neutral zone, moving the puck along the side. Scoops up the puck. Checky has got the puck inside the defensive zone. Moves into the slot. Pass out front. He scores! What a play! Osalari's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation last in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want...
Look at this, 2-on-1. Takes it across the blue line. Scores! A perfect finish from off the rush.
Great puck movement, James. Working hard away from the puck to support the puck carrier, and they gained that entry because they got numerical advantage, and they capitalized and executed with it.
Checky has got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah. I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Back to the blue line. Along the half wall with the puck. Quick feed down low. Look at the Savardians. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rate of booze has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters, all the way down. The booing begins, and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team is just not played tonight, not happy with the efforts. They're getting thrown out.
40 minutes down, still another 20 to go here in this one. Join us for period number 3 next. Who's ready for some more hockey? Welcome back to EA Sports Sabalski Pounder. And here we go with period number 3, moments away. Third period underway here. This has been a total squash to this point. Well, Pounder, we've played more than 40 minutes now in this one. How do you view things?
Ostrava's got to get the puck, James. I mean, to put it in layman's term, 1, you got to get the puck. 2, you got to score. They're not doing either.
Vinacek's got the puck. He's going to hang on for a whistle and slow things down.
Well, he's been shelled, hasn't he, James? He's weathered every storm that's been thrown at him, and now he elects to pounce on this puck. It's a nice, safe play. He anticipates well, and he holds on for the whistle.
And they take possession off the draw here at their own end. Ostrava's got the puck along the boards. Here's a shot. Blocked in front. Checky has got the puck. Pass it up ahead. Sends the puck across. Takes the shot. He scores! And he's not done yet. Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's burying it.
Across the line, down the left wall. And he takes the feed.
You can see that all the motion in the offensive zone is to set him up for the one-timer. That is right in his wheelhouse. He lets it rip, but the goaltender makes a save.
A pass
Swinging off the streetlights, dopamine relief. I don't need any chemicals to get me. I'm about to taste score. See you on the dance floor. 'Cause every time you speak, it's getting all control delete. Why don't you use it? Love it, taste it, touch it, want it, make it, do it. I love it. You can steal the limelight, milking up the highlights. If you want to do it, taste it, touch it, make it, love it. Yeah. Just gotta love it, yeah. Gotta use it, gotta choose it. But make it right. Exhibit yourself. So soak it in. Swinging off the streetlights, dopamine relief. I don't need any chemicals to get my relief sign. I'm about to taste score. See you on the dance floor. 'Cause every time you speak, I'm hitting all control delete. Why don't you use it? Love it, taste it, touch it, want it, make it, do it. I love it. You can steal the limelight, milking up the highlights. If you want to do it, taste it, touch it, make it, love it, yeah. Just gotta love it, yeah. You gotta have a little love in your life. Get on the floor when you see the sunrise. Nobody cares if you're on a joyride. If you wanna do it, taste it, touch it, make it, love it, yeah. I'm making an offer that you cannot deny. You won't be laughing when I'm making you cry. 'Cause, oh, I hear the please get louder. You son of a, you're gonna beg and cower. Vendetta is a friend of mine. Revenge is sweeter than I never asked for you. Feel it. Get on your knees when you are kissing my ring. Bada bang, bada bang, bada boom. Bada bang, bada bang, bada boom. Well, I can remember all the bad memories. I never forget a face that's quite so ugly. Oh, last year's are wasted. I always liked you, but I'm glad that you're all dead. Vendetta is a friend of mine. Revenge is sweeter than.
Hi, everybody. I'm James Sabalski for EA Sports. The challenge was thrown down, and they certainly accepted. Let's see who the better squad is. The officials there at center, and I think we are about to get this one underway. Puck is dropped. Let's do this hockey. Intercepted the pass. Takes the pass. Delayed penalty coming up here, and we're going to get a penalty coming up here.
He's ahead of the pack here, off to the races, and he gets taken down from behind, and that's going to be a penalty shot, tripping all day long.
And here he comes from center. Denied on the penalty shot.
When you're in a one-on-one battle, you got to find a way to be the victor, and I love the way he challenges. He comes right out and says, if you're going to beat me, it's going to have to be a great move.
Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Receives the pass. Slides it across. Moves the puck along the half wall. And that's picked off in the defensive end. Checky is going to hold him against the wall. Here's a chance. Fantastic save. Penalty coming up. There's the whistle. Look at this penalty shot. Here he goes on the penalty shot. Takes a shot. He scores. And he makes no mistake about it.
Well, and it's a perfect way to cap off an excellent shift. Hard work draws a penalty, James, and then all of a sudden you get an opportunity with a penalty shot, and it's the skill that executes on the goal.
Cuts to the front, and he gets in the lane to block that. Trying to gain a step. Oh, and I think he got confused what he was going to do there. Scores! Oh, that was a beauty.
What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train.
The Warriors have it now. Nice zone entry on the left side. Sets the feet in front. Great defensive play to pick off the pass. Scores! Well, that's number 2-pounder.
Yeah, he's been all over the puck tonight. He's feeling it. He's confident. You got to believe he's going to be looking for the Hattie. Well, this is a quick release shot that's going to beat the goaltender low blocker side, and he couldn't catch up to it with his stick or his blocker, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Still lots of time left in the period. Checky has been showing relentless pressure lately, now up by 3. Grabs it in his own end. Checky has got the puck along the wall. Takes the feed. The Warriors will play it in their own end. Cuts into the paint. Oh, a clutch save! And we get a whistle as the goaltender decides to hang on to this one. Both teams gliding into position, and the official set to drop the puck. Ostrava's won the draw. One-timer! Scores! A little sign of life here on the ice as they try to get back into it.
Yeah, a little momentum's going right here. Now they got to live, which means they've got to have that next shift where they attack and have the mindset to drive the net.
Let's see if it's sustainable now. Ostrava's won it. Let's control the puck here in his own end. Great positioning by the defender. Puck leaves the offensive end. They'll be forced to do it again. Ostrava's got a hold of the puck now. Osolari's gained possession. Takes the feed at center and moves up ahead. Makes it look easy with a pad. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. He got all of that hit. Battle ensues for that loose puck along the boards. Huge play in his own end to come up with the puck.
The Warriors are in a tight game. They got to start making good on all those interceptions where they've been great spots and finding ways to get the puck. Doing a great job defensively, but they've got to convert.
Oh, what a stop with the paddle!
Well, players should never be left alone in the slot, but man, is the goaltender to task here. Gets out in front of it and makes the save.
Well past the midway mark of this period. Ostrava still down by 2 goals in this one. And they win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. Drives it to the crease. Gets a piece of it to keep it out. Checky has gained possession along the boards. Takes the feed in the middle of the ice. Ostrava's got the puck in their own end. Oh, look at this. A great core strength to hang on to the puck after that. Here's a chance. The goal's again. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Some last-second communication before both teams get ready to drop the puck here. That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. And a stick in the lane deflects that one away. Into the offensive zone. Quick shot! Oh, what a stop! Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Oh, what a hit with a whole lot of truculence behind that.
You can say that again, James. There is certainly a lot of intent around that.
Stop! James Sadowski for EA Sports. Both squads bringing their A-listers here for this one in this EASHL Club Showdown. Two teams looking starved for a win, and we are set to go. Great night for hockey, and we are officially underway. Checky has got him along the wall. Here inside the offensive end, takes the feed from along the boards. Spectacular stop by the goaltender. How did he hang on to that?
Oh, goaltenders love the butterfly as he drops and slides across the crease. He makes the save.
Lots of time left in this period. We've still got zeros on the board. Osalari's won the faceoff. Osalari's on the board. The crowd's loving it. I even think the coach is smiling on the bench, too.
That's always a good thing when you look back at your coach and they're smiling, because it doesn't happen often, James. The one thing that does get a smile is a great start, because they now know that you are ready right from puck drop, not from just a physical standpoint, but from an emotional side, too.
Oh, he destroys him on the play.
In order to dictate
It's a 2-on-1. Across the line. Dishes it off. Scores! They came flying in and would not be denied. Puck is dropped and play resumes. Broken up with the stick in the defensive end. Oh, my! And the deadlock is broken as they take the lead.
Well, that's a huge shift. You can see everyone standing up on the bench. They know how much it means, but it's the next shift that matters most now, James. You want to kind of push and put pressure on your opponent when they're down.
Rocked him in the open ice. Cutting to the front of the net. Sends it out in front. Scores! What an opportunity in the numbers. Checky has got lots of jump in their step tonight. They put lots of pucks on net already. Osalari's come up with possession after that neutral zone draw. Sends the pass over. Oh, look out. That had some hot sauce on that hit. And one-on-one with the goaltender. Oh, and I'm not really sure what happened there.
It looks to me like he couldn't make up his mind what he wanted to do, and in the interim, he ran out of space.
Osalari's been very impressive to watch in the offensive zone, and they lead it here in the first. The Warriors win that offensive zone faceoff. Just slide. Makes his presence known on the ice. Feeds it over. Climbing right to the front. And there's the save. Good use of the body to knock them off the puck. Here's a feeding touch. He scores! Checky has taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. Ostravis won the faceoff at center. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Checky is trying to shake the defender. He's clear. Oh, he can't pull the trigger on the play.
Because he skated himself into no man's land, ran out of real estate, and gets nothing for it.
Think he'd like that one back. Makes the save. He scores. It looked like he had made the save, but that's in the back of the net for a goal. Inching closer to the midway mark of the period. Ostrava's got to find a way to get a few more goals here as they still trail by a pair. Fires it. Scores.
This is his wheelhouse. I mean, this is exactly where he wants the puck. You leave him open for a moment, and his teammates are going to find that nothing happens here, and he executes like he always does.
Handles the puck. Gets in front of it. Takes that pass back to the point. Ostrava's got possession of the puck. From a tight angle, throws it on net. Turn that chance aside. Oh, look at this. Breakaway. Stopped on the breakaway. What a save he made there.
Well, I loved how he challenged the shooter on this, James. He didn't sit back in his net. He came right out to the top of the paint. He said, if you're going to beat me, you got to find room.
And not much on that one. Ostravis regained possession of the puck. Sneaks by the poke check. Poked away in the defensive end. the puck to the attacking area. The Warriors look to start the transition game. And he takes the feed. Takes the puck at the point. And makes the save. Slides it up ahead from the right wing. Slides the puck over. Quick feed down low. Grabs the puck in the defensive zone. Great use of the twig as he pokes that one away. Oh, another hit. This guy's all about ruthless aggression tonight.
Well, he certainly is. His feet are always moving, and they've been clean body on body, but certainly sending a message and setting the tempo.
With the blast. Scores! Well, they needed something, and that clearly was something, Cheryl.
Yeah, it certainly was, and there's some pushback, but they're going to need to layer it because they got to get closer than within two if they want to find a way back in this game.
Getting into the later stages of this period, Czechia's got a 2-goal cushion here. They lead at 5-3. Handles the pass. Good heads-up defensive play as he extends the stick. Slides it back to the blue line. Fans screaming for a shot before the buzzer. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum. They'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one.
Redirected shot. Scores! And they beat the buzzer and get one right here in the period.
They always say, James, that the start of a period and the finish periods are critical times, and they get one here. They go to the dressing room with a lot of momentum.
Osolari's got the lead here late in this first period. There's the end of period number one. Both teams can grab a quick breather. You can grab a hot dog, and we'll be back with second period action in moments. Teams are back on the ice. Both squads gliding into position for the start of period number two. Quite the display of heavy artillery in the opening frame. Let's see if it carries over here in the second. Well, we've seen a pretty good sample size already played thus far. Cheryl, your assessment.
Czechia's ahead in this game, but this one's a high-scoring affair.
One-on-one with the goaltender. Here we go. Scores! That's how you finish!
This entire play is fantastic, James. Speed, reading the play, and he recognizes he's got a ton of time, freezes the tender, and buries it home.
Osolari's got the lead here early in the second period. They have been the more active team offensively. Here they come on the attack down the right side. Takes the feed at the back end. Puts a little mustard on the hit to knock the puck loose. Here's a centering pass. Picked off in front. They've got an on-man rush. And that rush is broken up at center ice. Takes the feed. Puts it on net. Oh, and he had it go off his mask.
Goaltenders today adding such personal touches to their face mask, and in this one, man, he takes it and it gets stuffed. It's right off his melon.
Takes control of the puck. Picked off. Looking to make something happen along the boards. Scores!
It always amazes me, James, because we know where this puck is going, right in his wheelhouse. Everywhere knows where this puck is going, but he still converts on it. Amazing shot.
Sends a pass over. Oh, and he lines up his opponent perfectly with the hip check. Finishes it off. And he makes the save. Delayed penalty coming up here by the official. Shakes off the coverage. Off the rush, and it's a 3-on-1. Scores! It's in the back of the net as they pick up all that momentum.
I just love the way he's dangling in tight spaces here, James. He knows how to create space for himself and just enough to get to the goaltender and finish it off.
Checky has won the draw in the neutral zone. There's another hit on the play.
He's going to feel terrible tomorrow, James. Over and over again, he's been throttled.
Shot, and the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net.
Vidicek's really struggled in the net tonight, and you can just tell that he's not comfortable with
Oh, this looks dangerous. Slides it across. Oh, that pass is out of reach. Oh, textbook. Hit kick. He got all of that one. Moves it around along the half wall. Hammers it from the point. Great save on the one-timer. Czechia's offense came to play in a big way, and they lead big time here in the second. Offense his own face-off, and he wins the draw. Hangs on to the puck after taking a hit. Denies him! Ostrava's got a hold of it along the wall. Gaining steam here on the attack. From the point, looks to make something happen. Handles the pass at center. Good defensive stop with the poke check. Looks like we got a penalty coming up here. Here's a pass in front. Moves it again. Oh, and he keeps it here. Vidicek's now at the bench, and the extra attackers on the ice. Grabs the puck here at the blue line. Loves the puck into the corner of the offensive zone. Back in with intention. There's the whistle, and the official is signaling for a penalty shot. And here he comes from center. Shot! Oh, it comes up clutch and goal.
That's a bit of a waiting game. You got to outweight your opponent. He does a great job. He reads exactly where the shooter's going to go with that one, and he makes a beautiful save.
And gets a little boost to come up with the puck from off the wing with both centers tied up. Checky has got the puck against the boards.
Night. He had two, and he was thinking three all the way.
Scoops up the puck here. And a quick little stick lift and comes up with a turnover. Passes it over. And it's broken up by a nice defensive use of the stick. Some solid defensive work in their own end with the poke check. Avoids the poke check and maintains possession. Comes up with the stop. Ostrava's got the puck. They get it out of the defensive end. Centering feed! Oh, and he comes up with a stop. Takes the puck along the boards. Stop. Big time save. Oh, my goodness.
Well, throw technique out the window. This time it's all about the competitive will to get to that puck. So that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Checky has been an impressive club to watch tonight, especially offensively, as they lead big here late in the second. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Goes right to the crease, and he keeps that one out. Here's a shot. Time taking away, and he comes up big. He scores!
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net.
Checky has been feeling good all night long, and look at where we're at here. We're still in the late stages of the period here.
Yeah, it's been an unbelievable game for them so far. I mean, they've just been so dominant offensively. Their opponent really doesn't know what to do. They're trying to slow the game down, but they can't because they're just on fire in terms of pace and dictating it.
Welcome back to EA Sports. I'm fired up. Pounder's fired up. The players are fired up. And I know you're fired up for the third period. Third period action is underway. And let's see if the fireworks will continue here. Cheryl, 40 minutes in the books now played. How do you view this one?
Ostrava's trailing in this game because they haven't managed the puck, and they've been cheating offensively. When you're not in good position, you're not supporting the puck carrier, and it goes the other way, you're in trouble.
Ostrava's crossed the line and on the attack. A chance in front! Makes the save, right positioning, looked easy. There's the collision, and look who's hit again.
He's been a punching bag tonight, James. He's going to have to find a way to get out of the way.
Couldn't catch up to that pass. Czechia's got the puck inside the defensive zone. And he takes the pass. Good stand-up hit. Puts it on net with the stop. Ostrava's got it in their own zone. Here they come on the attack. Puts it off the post.
Ostrava's been down and out all game, and they finally generate some offense, and it goes off the post. Such a frustrating night for them.
Moves the puck. From point blank. How did he stop that one?
He's got a gift to read and anticipate the play, and when he drops into that butterfly position, not only is he as big as possible and covers the top half, but he's agile enough to slide across to cover the lower half.
3 on 1, look out! Denied! No, he scores! He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal! Ostrava's got to find a way to continue to attack here now, right, Cheryl?
Yeah, and they're going to do that by throwing defensive structure out the window and just pushing forward. You can expect 4 players to be involved in the attack when they get going north.
Into the offensive zone down the right wing. Czechia's got the puck along the boards. Ostrava's got control of it now from their own end. Center feed! And he denies that great opportunity there. And he takes the dish. Feeds it across. The Warriors have it against the wall. And that's offside, stopping the play. Czechia's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight as they continue to lead by a wide gap in the third. Play resumes here as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. There's a solid collision. Trying to gain a step. He's in. Hammers it off the post. Broken up with the stick in the defensive zone. On the attack along the boards. And that's off target as it hits the body. And he coughs it up with the pass. And we've got an offside with a face-off looming. Osolari's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. At center ice now, he grabs the puck. Shot! And there's the save on the play. Puck is frozen and we'll get a face-off. Teams are lined up and we are ready to take this draw. Oh, and he he takes possession of the puck from off the wing with the centers all locked up there off the draw. He's got a little jump. What a stop on the breakaway.
What an entertaining game, James. A lot of goal calls for you as it's been back and forth action in the offensive zones. Not much defensive structure to this one as everyone's looking to attack.
Ostrava's got it, and they're on the attack. Osolari's got the puck. Nice poke check inside the attacking zone. Here he is in front. Shuts him down.
Vidicek dialed in and anticipating the play so effectively, making a huge save from a dangerous spot on the ice.
Czechia's got the puck in the defensive end. And he takes the feed. Oh, he steps into the line of fire and blocks that. He might have a step here. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Grabs the puck. There's some textbook body contact there. Picks off the pass in the defensive zone. And sends it just out of reach. Inside of the final minute here in the third. Fires it on net. And that shot gets caught in traffic. The Warriors played along the boards. Czechia's got it in their own zone. The Warriors get a hold of the puck in the open ice. Moves it to the middle. Oh, off the iron. Czechia's looking to break up. Lays the body into that play. Makes a move in front. Scores! And look who's at it again.
Well, you don't replicate these nights very often, James. You got to appreciate them when you get them and continue to have the stats.
Osolari's manufactured plenty of offense tonight, and they lead here late in this third period. Here's a shot. Scores! And that's 3 unanswered goals. And as my mom likes to say, they're cooking with gas.
They're cooking with gas, and you can expect that they have put their opponent on their heels. This is a team that knows that they have worn their opponent down. Now they've got to keep the pedal to the metal.
Final seconds of this one, and the home fans certainly appreciate that they got their money's worth tonight. Osolari's not far from the finish line here as they lead it late in this third. Off the face-off, they take the puck.
Huge win by the center to give his team an opportunity to get out of the zone after a critical icing.
Moments away from the face-off. Let's get back to the action. And momentum on their side as they win the draw here inside the offensive zone. Final one decided, bringing this one to an end. Well, there'll be smiles all around in one locker room tonight following this EASHL challenge.
Anytime it's a challenge, you know there's a lot on the line, in particular the bragging rights, and you can see it in the body language right there. They're pretty content with this victory.
this time. I'm not scared to die. Yeah, right. You're too cool to care. But you really tried. You called me up just to call me sick, but I deserved it. It hurt, but it was worth it. Apologize, but I'll just keep on trying on the same tricks. Vienna, Vienna, Vienna. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine, and I'm fine, so it's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. You're fine, and I'm fine, so it's fine. You're my friend and you keep me in check, but for now I'd like a moment just to be a pretty mess. So split off just for trying to love me, I guess I politely request a conversational narcissist. No, you're not a part of this. I try every day to get into the heart of this, but the truth is I'm doing just fine. I said it back then, I'll say it one more time. I'm not scared to die. Yeah, right. You're too cool to care. But you really tried. You called me up just to call me sick, but I deserved it. It hurt, but it was worth it. Apologize, but I'll just keep on trying on the same tricks. Vienna, Vienna, Vienna. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's fine. Everything's fine, yeah, everything's
underway here. The challenge has been laid. Don't sing it. Bring it.
Everybody's got a song called Rock Star, running up the pop chart, talking on the day. I've been Houdini with my commas, my mama getting all these new tattoos. And I ain't saying that I'm Nickelback, kicking it in Cali with today's Susu, but everybody's got a song called Rock Star. Lately I've been feeling like one, so I wrote one too, and it goes like.
Referee in position for this challenge. Let's find out who gets the bragging rights in this one. Lot of bounce on both blue lines here, and we are about set to drop the puck here at center. There's been a lot of chatter over the last 24 hours on social media about scores, and just like that, we've got our first of the game. Pounder didn't even have a broadcast headset on.
I was just putting it on, James. That was incredibly fast, and the coach couldn't have drawn it up any quicker. They say, let's get off to a good start. I'd say they just did.
Takes the pass. With possession along the wall. Scores! And hammers that home on the 1T with authority.
Well, we all knew that was coming. How does he have that much time and space? I mean, he is teed up. He is locked and loaded for that delivery, and he makes no mistake, as he usually does.
Taken by Miska. Moves it over to Markusen. Comes to the paint. Gets in the lane with the body. Tricky has got a hold of it against the wall. Avoids the defender. Oh, what a paddle save on the play.
As a goaltender, you have to be able to read and anticipate the play. He does it perfectly and is able to negate the shot.
Thunderous hip check on the play. Delayed penalty coming up here. Oh, and he throws a perfectly executed hip check there. Good defensive effort to poke it away. Here's a chance to the middle. Another pass. Couldn't complete the pass. Look at this. It's a penalty shot. He takes a deep breath at center ice. It's go time here. Clutch City, what a save!
Well, goaltenders have to have a ton of patience as well. They want to make sure that they're outweighting the shooter here. James, he does a great job of it and makes the save.
Checky has won the defensive zone draw. Handles it along the blue line. Kisakov's got it in the offensive zone. Comes up with a big glove save! On the backhand! Scores! And we take a drive from Clutch City as they take the lead!
Well, the lead is in their hands, and now it's about building off of that. Good shift management, dictating pace, controlling the offensive zone. Everything now, it's on the line.
Here's a shot! Oh, what a stop! From the blue line, they take control of it. Bratislavas through center and now in the offensive end. Big-time defensive play. Receives the pass. Takes the feed. Here's the chance to set up now. Big-time save. Oh, he is looking good in there tonight. And now it's grabbed by Markuson. Oh, smart heads-up play to poke that one away. Nice save from point-blank range.
I absolutely love this save, James. I mean, the shooter's in a point-blank range, right in that low slot, and it just taken away. Grand larceny.
Bratislavas up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. Off the try, and a nice job blocking up his opponent. Picks off the feed. From the right side, he goes to the middle of the neutral zone. Moves with the puck at the corner. Oh, what a save! He bluffed up one!
Well, this save looks easier than it actually is. I mean, when you have a shooter right in the slot, and you know that you got to find a way to get your glove on it, you got to be fast, you got to be quick and show those reflexes. He does that and makes the save.
Osolari's got it in the defensive zone. Can't get a hold of that pass. We got a penalty coming up here. And look at that penalty coming up.
This is a penalty shot all day long. He was free and clear and was about to get the shot off and got tricked from behind.
One-on-one with the goalie. Here's a shot. Scores! That's how you finish on a penalty shot.
Yeah, when you're one-on-one with a goaltender, sometimes the edge goes to the tender, but not this time. This anticipates, waits, reads it perfectly, and finishes.
And there's a little help from your friends right there from off the wing coming up with the puck. Moves it up through the middle from the right. Gets the puck behind his net. Gaining speed through center, and here they come on the attack. Checky has got the puck along the wall. Feed to the middle, and that doesn't connect. And makes the save. Bratislavas got the puck along the wall. And he sidesteps the check there. Scores! They strike again, and that's 3 unanswered goals.
Over and over and over again, James, and you can see the excitement on the bench. They know that they've deflated, they've pushed their opponent back on their heels. They need to keep plugging away here and not get complacent.
Bratislavas won the draw, and they take possession here in the open ice. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the... Oh, he's taken down. Penalty coming up.
When you're on a breakaway, you have to be able to get the shot off, and he gets taken down from behind. The tripping call is going to lead to a penalty shot.
And here he comes from center. And that nullifies the penalty shot. Bratislavas offense has been on fire to start this one, and still lots of time left in the first. Puck is dropped, and we are back underway. Here we go, 2-on-1. Feeds it over. And that's a smart heads-up play by Kizikov. Sends it to the middle. Misses. There's the whistle. Look at this, a penalty shot. Kizikov's got the puck, and here he comes. Big save, and breathe a sigh of relief. Bratislavas brought their A game here to the rink tonight. They lead it comfortably as we near the end of the first. Puck is dropped, and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone. Nice pass back. Grabbed along the boards by Kizikov. Standing tall with the save. Slides it diagonally to Miska. Centering pass. Can't connect the play. Levels him with the hit.
Well, he's clearly banged up out there, James. He's trying to gut one out, no question about it, because he's staying in the play.
Excellent stick work on the play. Moves it to the middle. Great defensive heads-up play to pick it off. Takes a shot. Oh, goes off the iron and stays out.
Bratislavas run another one off the post, James. How many is that now? But listen, they're getting opportunities, and they're really firing it towards the net. I really like their game tonight.
Big play inside the defensive zone. And that's broken up with a stick. And look at this. They call it a penalty shot. Here's his chance, one-on-one with the goalie. Makes the stop under pressure. Bratislavas coach is running a lot of shots on net, and the team has delivered so far, leading late in the first. Both teams getting a good sweat on after this first period. We've got lots more in store, and we're coming back with a clean sheet of ice. We are about ready to get underway here for the second period. A one-sided affair thus far. Let's see if anything changes here at the start of the second. All right, Pounder, how would you assess this game through the first 20 minutes played?
Bratislavas coach has to be impressed with that opening frame, James. Right from puck drop, they had their legs underneath them. They were first to pucks, and they were able to manage it and control the game. They put their opponent on their heels, and they were able to execute. You can't write up a better period.
We're still in the early stages of this period. A lot of offense in this one, mostly from one side. We've got 4-1 the score. And a solid job tying up his opponent. Skates to the crease.
Does a great job with some great pushes to get to the top of his crease and make the save from the high-danger area.
Under siege, and finally grabs that one and covers up for a whistle. A fast-moving face-off coming up here after the icing. There's some tired defenders that are out there, Cheryl.
Well, everyone's tired, right? They couldn't get off. They couldn't get the change. So now it's about their opponent capitalizing in the offensive zone, and it starts right at the dot. You want to make sure you can maintain that pressure and really keep them on their heels.
Made the stop on the play.
Sorry, James, didn't mean to step on your toes, but that was a massive hit, and now the play continues.
It's a 2-on-1. Passes it over. Oh, that pass is off target. Kisakov's got it against the boards. Oh, they telegraphed the pass, and he picks it off. Intercepted in the offensive end by Markusen.
Bratislava's been stifling their opponent all game long. Just they're right up in their face. They're turning over pucks. They're finding ways to interrupt the play, and wow, they're going...
And look at this. The official is calling a penalty shot. All eyes here at center. Takes a shot. He scores. What a finish on the penalty shot.
Perfectly executed. I love the way he comes in with some speed on the penalty shot and just gets the goaltender to move first and then capitalizes.
That's a smart read with the two centermen tied up. Czechia is on the attack. Picked off by Markusen. Oh, hello. Comes up with the puck with a quick steal. Nice flick of the stick. Sends the pass over. To the front. Solid check to slow him down. They've got a 2-on-1. Here's a pass. Oh, and that pass is just out of reach. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. Reaches out and uses the stick. Oh, look at this. Here they come. They've got numbers.
Well, he's extremely dangerous when he has the puck on his stick. He's like a magician, and it's on a string. This time, though, the goaltender shuts him down.
And he's ridden off the puck. Osolari's got it in their own zone. He says, let's get physical on that play. And there we go. Icing is the call. More than half the period has gone by. Hope you're enjoying this one. Czechia is still behind the 8 balls. They trail by 2 goals. Markusen's got it. Now they'll look to see what they can do with it offensively.
Center bears down on that bottom hand. A clean win, and you can see them all setting up, looking to attack the net against this tired group.
Takes the return feed. That's a solid hit. Referee signals, and a penalty's coming up on the play.
Well, he makes a great play, and he's in all alone on the breakaway, and then he gets tripped up, James. This is definitely a penalty shot.
Here he goes on the penalty shot. Quick shot. Oh, and that's shut down on the penalty shot.
Yeah, and he shuts it down. And what I like about this is the confidence and aggressive nature of his positioning. He challenges the top of his crease and tracks that puck perfectly.
Czechia's taken possession in their own end. Bratislava's gained possession along the boards. Puck grab by Miska. And he takes the feed. Puck is frozen, and we get a stoppage in play. Bratislava's done a nice job of generating pucks on net, and as a result, they lead here in the second. Markusen's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Czechia's grabbed a hold of the puck. Handles the pass. Czechia's got the puck in the defensive end. Bratislava's playing it through center. Moves it to the middle. And he elects not to shoot and will hang on to the puck. Czechia's gained possession. Great read by Miska. He scores! Hands, and more mitts on that play.
Magic mitts, James, and you know it is so difficult to bend when you pull the puck in tight to your feet, and man, this was a clinic. But after the deep, the ability to finish too, all the way around, textbook.
Drives the puck away. Czechia's got it in their own zone. Here's a short pass to Kisakov. Great read with the stick. Trying to shake loose. Stones him on the breakaway. There's the whistle as the puck stopper elects to hang on. Bratislavas had no shortage of scoring opportunities tonight, and they continue to lead here late in period number 2. Off the draw, and he ties up his opponent. Right up Main Street and on the attack. Here's a chance. Scores! And three's the magic number. There's the hat trick.
And I think there will have to be an extra stoppage in play here as they collect all of the hats on the ice at home.
Bratislavas got more than a few smiles on the bench tonight as they inch closer and closer to the end of the second period.
Oh, yeah, I mean, it's been a consistent effort right through 2 periods of play now, James, and they're going to head into this intermission. It could disrupt their rhythm, and they got to make sure they stay focused, they stay intense, and they come ready to start the third the way they started the first and second.
Nice poke check. Here's a chance. Tying seconds, and he makes the save. Bratislavas been bringing the heat offensively all night long, and they continue to lead here late in this middle frame. And there's the horn, bringing the second period to an end. All right, they say 3 is the magic number. Period number 3 is coming up next. Welcome back, everybody. You know you weren't going to miss this third period. Sabalski, Pounder ready to bring you the action. Here we go. Third period set to get underway. Simply too much to not enough at this point. Well, 2 periods down. Here we go with the third period. Cheryl, your assessment so far?
Czechia has dug themselves a hole through 2 periods of play, James, simply because they haven't managed the puck. They forced plays, which has created turnovers, and they haven't been able to generate any offense at all.
Bratislava's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. And then pass goes off a stick. And that's poked away in the offensive zone by Markusen. Quick feed to Miska. Sends it in front. And the puck is frozen. We'll get a stoppage in play here. Bratislava's on total cruise control early in this third period. And with the centers tied up, he swoops in to take possession. Handles the puck. That's turned aside from the blocker.
Thomas hasn't been busy tonight, but he makes the save right there because he's emotionally invested and engaged in the game, and that's key. When
he scores! And there's the hat trick, and no chapeaus fly.
Anytime you get a hat trick, it's a special moment for a player, an athlete here, James, but to do it at home and have all of those caps flying on the ice, it's a pretty special one.
Puck picked up by Kizikov. Shot! Denies him in close.
Well, the shooter's going to run out of real estate because he does a great job of getting out of top of the crease and taking away all the room. When you make yourself as big as possible, there's less holes in the net.
Bratislava's done a wonderful job putting a lot of pucks on net, and they lead it early in this third period. Nice feed at center, moves up ahead now. Perfectly executed hip check there. And here's the pass to Miska. Turns it over. Big time hit on the play. Breakaway. Scores!
Well, it isn't easy to score against these Tigers, in particular in these one-on-one battles. But he faced and was able to bury in the back of the net. It's known for his incredible hands, but it's also about having your head up and knowing how to manipulate your opponent. So you're scanning, recognizing what you want to do next and what the best play is. Well, the best play was to move the puck, and it led to the goal.
Bratislava's added yet another one here to the total tonight. What a performance.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick for a majority of this game. You know the coaching staff is going to be impressed. Hey, maybe they'll get the day off tomorrow.
Looks to set up at the point now. Snaps one from the slot, and that's broken up. Slides the puck down low. Stopped by the goaltender. In front, and a stoppage on the play as the goaltender covers things up. Bratislava's showing no signs of slowing down here in this third period, up big time. Czechia's got the puck after winning the defensive zone faceoff. Vinicek's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. Bratislava's played one of their best games this season. They continue to dominate in the shot department and lead it here in the third. Puck scooped up by Kizikov. Oh, quick save.
This is a great save by the goaltender, James, but you have to be aware of who is on the ice and what their tendencies are. You know when you have a lethal shooter that can one-time the puck like that, you've got to be aware.
And they'll be forced to tag up after that missed pass. Picked up along the boards by Kizikov. And that's just out of reach. And look at that penalty coming up.
When it's just you and the goaltender, you got to get a shot off. And coming in from behind, because there's no time and space, the tripping call leads to the penalty shot.
Kizikov's got the puck at center, and it's time to go. Here's a chance. What a save on the penalty shot.
I think he had a book on the shooter here, James. He knew exactly what he was going to do, and he makes a brilliant save.
Center's gliding up to the face-off dots here. Czechia's looking to break out. Oh, what a chance here. And a missed opportunity on that play. Icing is the call. We'll get a reset. There's a little boost from off the wing, trying to gain a step. He's in, all alone. Oh, it just kind of muffles that one.
Well, he muffles it because he's in tight, and when you're in tight, you run out of room, and you run out of option as well. You got to find a way to get the puck to the net.
Center into the middle. Another pass. And he'll hang on to it to regroup here for a moment. Great poke by Kizikov. Slides it across. We got a whistle as the puck's frozen. Bratislava's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Taken by Kizikov. And now it's grabbed by Markusen. Comes up with the stop. Puck grabbed by Kizikov. Right in the low slot. Score!
Game. Tonight, you can't bottle these games up and just recall them whenever you want because he's been all around the net.
Bratislava's been running away with this one since the beginning of the game, and no signs of slowing down in the third.
It's been a productive night, and this is one of those games that gives everyone confidence, and this is important for your lineup as everyone gets it as they feel like they're contributing.
Skates across the blue line. We got a penalty coming up here on the play. Oh, huge hit against the wall, and you know he felt that one. Makes the save on the penalty shot.
Well, and this is huge. This gives momentum to your team at a critical juncture. Just making yourself as big as possible. He tracks it perfectly and makes the save.
Kizikov's got the puck, and here he comes. Tonight on the penalty shot.
I think he's done his research, getting a book on the shooter here, James, because he read that perfectly.
Bratislava's up big time here in the late stages of this third period. And they win the draw here in their own end. Oh, great move to sidestep. He's got a step on a breakaway. Oh, what a save on the play.
Well, James, I think he might have gotten in too tight here when he was selling the fake, but a nice save by the goaltender.
Muffs the shot attempt. Czechia's got a hold of the puck. Broken up by Miska. What a hit against the wall. Quick work with the stick and comes up with the puck. Keeps a hold of it on the play. Back at the point, they set it up. Slides the puck over. Oh, what a hit check. He got all of that. Miska's moving the puck through his own zone. Final minute of regulation here, and it should be it. And that's broken up. Scooped up along the wall by Kizikov. Unable to reach that one. He scores! And he's not done yet! Wow!
No, I mean, how many more are going to come now, James? The floodgates have opened. Well, they opened a long time ago, but that puck is following him around, and every chance he gets, he's bearing it. That's what you call having a knack for the net, James. When you get in tight and you're sniffing around, you better get that puck off quickly because you know there's defenders all around it that are going to come in close.
Bratislava's performance tonight still showing no signs of let up here in this third period.
Well, they've had such an impressive performance, James. It's been dominant in all areas of the ice, and there's been no lag or no let-up. The message has been clear by the coaching staff as well as everyone on the bench. Keep pushing.
Takes it to the front, and he makes the save. Reads it perfectly and comes up with the takeaway. He's all alone with the goaltender. Not sure what happened there.
Well, yeah, it looks like he was going left, then he was going right, but his inability to convert because he ran out of room.
Moves it to Kizikov. Fans desperately calling for a shot before the buzzer. Whiffs on that. Can't get it to go. He scores! And he completes the hat trick.
Well, he's been zipping and buzzing along the ice this entire night, hasn't he, James? And man, do the fans appreciate him.
Bratislava's offense has put on a show tonight, and here they are in blowout mode late in the third. And this one's all over. Well, a big win for that man between the pipes as he picks up his first win with his new team. And Cheryl, that's got to mean a lot to him mentally.
Well, I think you can see it on his face after that win, how much it meant to him.